Saka Jason? Sa?
Blaster ba yan? No?
Yes.
Welcome to Stockholm City Hall and to the Blue Hall. As you can see, the Blue Hall is not blue but red, and it was designed by the Swedish architect Ragnar Österberg. And if you have a look at the end of the balcony, on top of the door, you will see a bust of a man holding a motto of the city in his hand, and this is the architect. So in the corner we have the playing console of what is actually one of the biggest pipe organs in Northern Europe. Because if you have a look underneath the ceiling, you will see this big golden box. And this box contains the pipe of the organ. It has 10,000 pipes and 135 stops. Because every Saturday, about 70 couples get married in the City Hall. So we have civic wedding ceremonies in the City Hall every Saturday. And these ceremonies are quite short, so many people get married in one day, but they are very popular and people come from all over the world to get married here. You do not have to be a Swedish citizen. And it's also common with same-sex couples getting married here. And if you're still in Stockholm on Saturday, I would recommend you to come here and take a stroll in the garden, because then you can often see happy couples taking photos together. This room that we're standing in now is called the Gallery of the Prince. And the reason for the name is this painting behind my back, because it was painted by an actual prince. His name was Prince Eugene, and he was the younger brother of the king at that time. Okay, so we are standing in the Golden Hall, and this is the second of our two banquet halls in the City Hall. So we have the Blue Hall and the Golden Hall. And the architect knew from early on in its process that he wanted this room to be called the Golden Hall. He also knew that he wanted to cover it with mosaics. So if you look at the walls, you will see that we have thousands and thousands of tiny pieces of mosaics covering the walls. And the technique that has been used is a bit like a sandwich. So what you do is that you take two pieces of glasses, put them tightly together, and in between you have a thin layer of leaf gold. So it's real gold and very thin layers. In total, about 10 kilos of gold has been used to decorate this. I have this timeline. It starts over here with Bishop Ansgar, who is believed to have been the first Christian missionary in Scandinavia. And then it goes all the way through kings and queens and famous battles to the First World War. Over here, for example, we have a king, a man sitting on a horse, and this is the king, Saint Eric. And he was a king for about 1,000 years ago, so not many things are known for sure about him, but there are many legends and stories, and he is today the symbol for Stockholm. So all over the city you will see flags with a face on them, and that's Saint Eric, just a symbol for Stockholm. On a horse, another king sitting on a horse. This king's name was Gustav Vasa. And in Sweden we have had many kings with the name Gustav, but I would say he is the most famous one. He is considered to be a bit like the father of the nation, if you could use that phrase. Next summer the City Hall will turn 100, which will be celebrated in some grand ways for sure. This is a room which is mostly used for different events. We have many different events taking place here every year. For example, this is where dancing takes place after the bell. So when dinner the guests come here to dance and this is also the first before entering the bathroom, because right above me is the kitchen.
We just had a tour here in Stockholm City Hall. Yung architecture niya, yung different halls, and tapos dito rin yung place ng mga Nobel Prize Awards. Ganda ng place. I would suggest you check this out. Take a City Hall tour. You would really know more about the city of Stockholm. Ano masasabi mo sa tour ng Stockholm City Hall?
City Hall, napakaganda. Saka puro gold, mayaman talaga ang Sweden, no? Mayaman talaga sila. Puro gold. City Hall pa lang yan.
City Hall pa lang yan.
Siguro yung palasyo, basta gold.
And if you are in Nordic countries, Stockholm is a must for you to visit, especially when you're in Sweden, because there's so much to see here in Stockholm.
ito yung changing of guards.
Changing of guards. They're not changing the guards. It's really nice.
Card.